Welcome, I'm Bernice Ross, and I'm so happy to have Barbara Betts with me. She is a national speaker. She runs a brokerage in Long Beach, California. You just changed your name. I know you as Betts Real Estate. What's your new name?
So Betts Realty Group, we took our name off the door, and we are now the RE Collective.
I love that.
Yep.
So today we have something very special for you. Barbara, everybody talks about authenticity, but you have been walking the talk here in terms of what you've been doing on the social media, and you've done, there are a couple things about you I didn't even know, and you were willing to share those today, Barbara. So, this is like, wow, and I've known you, 6 or 7 years?
It's been a big year. It's been a big year. So the short version is I've suffered from hair loss my entire young adult life. Started at 18 years old and has progressed through various different situations. My dad was bald at 25. I have a thyroid problem and I have an autoimmune disease. So as my doctors tell me, I'm a ticking time bomb when it comes to the hair department. And I hid it for many years and very shamefully hid it. I wore a powder in my hair for, about the last 11 years. I would spray it in and I would hairspray it down, and it's why none of you ever knew. And it's just progressively gotten worse and worse and worse. And I've tried hair transplant consultations, I've done PRP injections, I've tried it all. And so I decided this year to be a full-time wig wearer. I never thought I would get there in my life, especially at 42 years old. And I just thought, you know what? I'm too young to be bald, and I don't feel beautiful bald or confident, and so I'm going to own it. And I made the decision with my daughter and my husband and my entire family, and then I had to come to this real decision of, do I go public with this, right? Do I admit to everyone that I wear wigs? Because let's face it, a female hair loss conversation is not something we talk about, but yet it affects more women than you would ever know. And so I decided with a couple group of core friends that I was going to come clean. And clean meaning I had friends, Bernice, tell me, you don't have to tell anybody. It's your business. They're absolutely correct. I needed to do it for me, though. I needed to do it for me so that I could own this process. And then if you know me well, you know that I love helping others. And I figured there's got to be some other female real estate agents out there when I speak on a stage that are like, dang girl, if you can rock that wig, so could I. And so I did. I went public on social media. I showed a photo of me without any powder in, as you could see the significance in my hair loss, that this wasn't just I have thin hair. This is, I am balding through the top of my head. And then I put a picture up with me in my new piece, and the rest is history. And it really taught me and has shown me, and frankly, a lot of my friends, colleagues, people in my life, that it's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to show the not so, I don't know if you would say not so pretty, but the things about us that we hide behind. So I did it. The rest is history, and I'm out of the closet, as they say in the hair department. I like to joke I'm going to give Laura Monroe a run for her money in the best hair in real estate, because she's got the best hair in real estate. So there you go. That's it.
Barbara, that was amazing. And one of the things as we were prepping that I really liked about what you said was you talked about, we talked about being authentic, but are you really, really doing so? And the idea that you're willing to admit there's something wrong with me, I'm not perfect. We have so many people on social media want to be just, and it's okay not to be, because people are going to connect with you more if you're not perfect.
To that point, they always say that being authentic, right? The way I teach social media is you have to be authentic so someone can relate to you, right? And I think some people confuse relatability, right? Relatability can either be, I'm a mom of 2 kids and you're a mom, so you can relate to being a mom, or we can relate to the fact that we're all human and that we all have scars and we all have wounds. And to that point, a lot of us have walls up around us, right? And so I think by coming clean in the hair department, I lowered my walls. I lowered my walls to be like, I'm not perfect and you're not perfect. And I also I feel like I gave some women the power, if you don't like something about yourself, you can fix it. There's a lot of different ways you can fix it. I just fixed it. And what came out of it was a lot of messages and DMs and women having conversations with me that their moms, their aunts, their cousins, their friends are suffering too and hiding and don't think there's a solution. And I'm just that beacon of light that there's solutions.
Well, the thing I love about this, especially because one of the things that you have participated in and helped is raising money for breast cancer research, and there are a lot of women who lose their hair due to cancer
Oh my
treatment.
gosh.
So this is a ray of hope. It doesn't have to be hopeless, and you look fantastic.
Well, thank you. I feel amazing. I tell people, they're like, you're just different, and I'm like, I'm just being a better version of who I already was. Like you don't just put on a wig and become a different person. What I've learned is that person was always inside of you. They were just afraid to come out. And that's all that's happened.
Well, Barbara, thank you for, first of all, I admire your courage in being able to own something that's very difficult for us to own, because if there's something, we feel self-conscious about. But today, with all the be authentic, but, it's nice to talk to someone who's actually doing it.
Yeah.
So thank you for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
And good luck with your new name for your company.
Thank you.